Hello my sexy muffins and welcome back to another video. In this video we are doing Smash or Pass SCP-226 to SCP-250, which we are going to do them as quick as possible this time. I am trying to be more talkative. SCP-226 is Puzzle of Terror. So basically, a cardboard box measuring 30 centimeters to 20 centimeters to 4 centimeters. It has a lid that fits securely over the bottom half, as well as a common puzzle box. The surface is a deep dark with the word fear scrawled with ink on the upper right. Oh, so it's basically a puzzle that has the design to fit together, change with use. Oh, it's the greatest fear. I'm not going to smash that, so that's a pass. SCP-227, which is complete a mechanism, something mechanism. A Zebron clockwork device. Can't smash that, so that's a pass. That's 2 passes so far. SCP-228 is psychiatric diagnostic tool. Okay, let's read the description. Is a Polaroid photograph of variable appearances. It is apparent that at the time that SCP-228 derives its subject matter with the subconscious mind of the viewer. The image produced are always visibly cleared, but very oh, so it's basically takes a picture of that. Okay, pass. SCP-229, and it is wireweed. Description: SCP is a mass of wires and cables. Superficially, they appear like raw copper wire installated in the... Okay. So, pass. Well, I'm not going to smash some copper wires or silicone wires. Or any type of wires. SCP-230. We might be able to go farther than 50 if we keep this up. The gayest man alive. Description: 230 is a male Caucasian with a lean or gaunt appearance. 230 is 6'4". The appearance is early 30s. He has bright, colorful clothing. Prefers the colors pink and yellow. 230 is a very cheerful individual who appears to be incapable of negative emotions. So basically the gayest man that you can imagine. Okay. I'm going to pass because he's obviously the gayest man you could imagine. So he's probably gay from what I'm getting from this. And I'm going to pass because that is not my business to be flipping him. And I don't need to flip him. He's fine the way he is. Just like you are if you are queer in any sense of the word, or gender fluid or trans or whatever, you're fine the way you are, and you do not need to be changed for anyone unless it's your transition for yourself. Okay, wholesomeness over. I am going to 1 second. I'm recording right now and I don't know how to edit yet. So I'm going to say... Okay, fuck it. We're going to do it. Let's go. Oh, it's so we don't have an image. Okay. 231 is description. (231/7) is a female of in 8 years with data expunged. Oh, I know what this one. Okay, I can give description on this one. This is a woman that was taken because by Scarlet King she was taken and experiment on to become pregnant with one of the Scarlet King's children. There were 6 others of these because there was 1 through 6, and then the seventh one. There was 1 through 7. Seventh one was the only one left, and she is kept eternally pregnant so that the world doesn't end, and by a thing called the Moloch procedure or something like that. And it's so heinous that this woman is suffering and has to do it at randomly to keep her from giving birth. This one makes me very uncomfy, and she has to be awake during it and with no pain. I'm going to pass because it makes me a little uncomfy, and we're going to leave it at that. There is a good video of the lore behind that, but we are not going to get into that. Okay. 232. I should have read this. 231. Special personnel requirements. Yeah, I wouldn't have known from that. Jack's Proton Atomic Zapper. Description is a mass-produced children's toy of the 1950s manufacturer composed primarily of tiny and battery-powered electric light apparatus, something like that, with an exterior painted like a laser gun. Also, it's one of the SCP toys that were made by Dr. Wondertainment, I think. So, I'm not going to do a laser frickin', so pass. I think I have passed every single one so far. Maybe I'll finally get Keter. Very hard to contain. SCP-D10 is a 23-sided and pass. Pace. Which was 23. Yeah, we're gonna pass that. 23, 24. Extra-dimensional fish. Okay, description is a species of an organism, presumably the origin resembling fish, measuring approximately 25 millimeters in length. SCP-234 does not appear to have any eyes or light-sensitive organs, but navigates via evolved sense of something. It maintains buoyancy of a gas-filled organ similar to a swim bladder, which allows it to float in the air. And so a floating fish, would I smash it? Yeah, sure, what the frick. I'd smash it. Smash. First smash of the thing, I think. To SCP-235. Pornographic records. Okay. And this is not child safety? Okay. Description. Description. SCP-235 appeared to be shellac. Pornographic records, the type commonly produced in the late 1920s. Each instance of SCP-235 has a white label in the tiny black letter, and each recording contains a different songs. They are followed. After you get what you want, you don't want it. Dark was the night. Who's sorry now? Unknown. Has SCP-234 has no label and is a slow, mournful dirge. Pass. Pass. Not even smashable. Let's see. SCP-236. Mimic crabs. Description. SCP-236 appears to be a swarm of near microscopic crabs. Individuals match no known form of crustacean and elements of their physiologically appear to point an artificial organ. See, SCP-236 appears to be operate under a form of intelligence of hive mind. Their intelligence appears to grow when individual tooth is in close proximity and dissipate when they are divided. Large swarms appear to be predatory intelligence, and you know what? I'd smash the microcyclic crab hive mind. Breath powered by flying machine. No, we're not there yet. We're at 237, so that is self-made man. Okay. Description: SCP-237 is the collective designation of the physical remains of SCP-237-1 and the set of instances of SCP-2372, which is it created. Prior to being taken to the Foundation, SCP-2371 appeared to be a human male of Japanese ethnicity with falsified identity documents indicating an age of 24 years old. It is manifested in the anomalous ability to endow instances of SCP-237-2 with a sapience and independent mobility. With sentiency, basically independent mobility. The 16 instances of SCP-237-2 are clay and polyethylene statues with the anonymous given awareness, sight, hearing, and independent mobility by... Oh, so basically making clones with clay and other stuff to make them sentient versions of himself. Cool, I definitely smash gangbang by that. Anyways, yeah. SCP SCP-238. Okay, that's what we're on. Building complex. It's a building complex. So pass. SCP-239 is the witch child. Pass. It's a child. Frick that. SCP-240 breath-powered flying machine. That's pass because you can't smash it. As we saw, I'll show the image before I continue on to SCP-241. And then we have 10 more to go to because we're going to SCP-250. I'm just getting them all prepped so we don't have to fight as much. And okay, there we go. And you... Did I exit it already? Oops. Well, we're going to do you anyways. 240. Here we go. 240 used prior containment by members of the Warsome Space Society. Breath-powered machine. Pass. Okay, SCP-241. Good home cooking. Description appears to be a normal book of good home cooking. The cover in simple black letters on the front and many of the recipes include a picture of the dish, and the percentage will call for rare or exotic ingredients. Whenever two from hands opened by a subject known as the target, different from the opened it is the previous target. The recipes contain the book in the change. Primarily, investigation concluded that the target each eats a dish prepared from the recipe 241, but the person who dies from apparent anaphylactic shock. Others who eat the same dish are not similarly affected. Testing has been done on the determined the exact. So it's a cookbook that poisons you eventually, I guess. Pass because I love food. Don't frick my food. 242. Self-cleaning pool. Probably gonna be pass. Oh, so anything you put into it liquidized turns to sterile water. So if you were to pee into this pool, it would turn your pee would turn into sterile water. Very cool, very cool. Pass though. I mean, I'd smash in it because then I wouldn't have to worry about fluids. Anyways, smash in it, but not smash it. Pass. SCP-243. Animation. Tubi is a mass of small dry cell batteries and all fused in their negative terminal. Yeah, so pass. It's just battery fused together. That's not entertaining at all. 244. Ice fog jar is a Tunisian style earthenware jar made of common ceramics mixed with traces of Datic sponge and decorated with silver lining. Inside, SCP-44-1 always has an internal temperature of negative 37 degrees Celsius and 125% humidity. Regardless of external condition, persons handling jar SCP-441-1 inevitably describe it as cold to the touch. SCP-241 includes a cap identical to the make and style of the jar itself. So it's a jar that's super cold and has really weird temperature in it. Pass, because I do not want that cold anywhere near my hoo-ha. SCP-RPG is the next one. Oops, back up. Description, please see. Okay, so I can't do that, so it's basically an RPG game. I guess. Pass. And I have a Chromebook, so I can't do Windows, so I can't do that. Pass. Prophetic projector. Prophetic projector. Description is a film projector. Pass. Don't want that. SCP-247 is a Bengal tiger. A Bengal something. I'm not going to forget tiger, so pass. That was a harmless kitten. Harmless I don't know so much about. Almost done. Just got 1, 2, 3 left. Harmless hidden we just did, so 110%. Description is 25-page book of each read in 100 days, but with a small press, the factory in the bottom and the that is not good. For those who do not know, the factory is an SCP that creates a lot of the SCPs and is one of the SCP-001, so that is not good what that implicates. Pass. 249. SCP-249, which is the random door. Is it to be a windowless door, so it's a door. So it's a random door. Pass. What am I going to do? Rub the doorknob? Ooh, I like this. One sec. The most of an Allosaurus. Okay. Description is an animated fossil skeleton of an Allosaurus, originally identified as an Allosaurus frigidus. However, the incomplete scientific article found it as personal effects of a paleontologist doctor indicates that the classification may have been erroneous. It consists of 100, so it's a skeleton. I'd smash. I definitely smash. So, smash, yeah. Okay, that is it. I hope that you all enjoyed this video, and if you would like to see more SCP Smasher Paths or more SCPs as yonder, suggest one below. And I hope that you all enjoyed and that you all stay sexy, all my sexy muffins. Bye-bye!